This is the warm up. Warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up. This is the warm up. Warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up. What up, though? How you doing today? You all right? I'm good. Thank you for asking. All right, now we got that out of the way. I want to talk to you guys today about VSG, but not in depth just yet. I want to talk about the introduction part, like flat out, like just talking to your family, talking to your friends, the people around you, your boss even, about taking that step, because that was something that was hard for me, and there's nobody on here that's really telling you like what they went through. And I know some people got like super supportive people, so they was just like, yeah, I just told everybody, but that wasn't the case for me, because I feel like I really know the people that are around me, so I already felt like I knew how they were going to react to the news that I had. So it was just kind of like, I don't know how I'm gonna tell them, bruh. I don't know if I want to tell them, like, I don't know. And it's coming from a place not of embarrassment or anything, because it's something I really want to do, and I don't mind people knowing. Shoot, I'm going to broadcast it to the world, so I really don't care about people knowing. But it's just the feedback that I wanted. I wanted positivity to surround this new journey that I'm taking, and I wanted not just positivity, but support, like a good support system, because this is a big move and a big step, and I've never spent any time in a hospital. I've never been sick or anything, knock on wood. So it's my first like major like surgery procedure period, or even like having to stay in a hospital and stuff like that. Stuff is like scary to me, so I really wanted support and positivity behind this. So let's start with how I came to the conclusion that this is what I want to do. So I'm 24 now. When I was say maybe about 21, 22, I don't know how I came across it, but I heard about it, and I was watching this vlogger, and she was showing her journey or whatever. So I was like, that's interesting. And she was young and black like me, so representation matters. It does. So I was interested, like maybe that's something I could do too. I don't know. So I'm the type of person, I'm obsessive with things. So if I latch onto something, I'm on it. Like I want to know everything from A to Z, and then everything from 1 to infinity. Like I want to know everything about it, just so I had no questions. And if I got a question, I'm gonna go find the answer. So I just start researching what it was and how it's done and different stuff that can go wrong and all that stuff. Like I was just research, watching people's journeys, following people on social media that went through it, and was just like obsessed. So then just being young and having the mindset of that's so far-fetched, like this is really cool and this is a great idea, however, like I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm just a normal person. Like I'm not gonna be, I can't do that. Like I don't know, it's just like I don't know if it's insecurity or anxiety behind it. It was just kind of like, this is a really dope idea, and I know so much about it, however, that's nice. Like that's nice. It's a great idea. It was always like a dream, but like a far-fetched dream. Like maybe possibly if I won a lottery or something, which money has nothing to do with it, but it's just one of those things where you're like, oh, that's a nice goal to have, but it might be an unattainable goal, so you just throw it to the back burner, and other stuff in life is going on. So while going through this like transitional period, I've been going from being focused on other people and helping out other people to like, what's going to help Diamond? What can I do to better me, and what do I want to do to better me? And that was one of the things that was on the top of the list, was losing weight and thinking about taking weight loss surgery seriously, and really researching and seeing if that was what I wanted to do, and something that I needed per se to do. So I got back obsessed. So I started researching again and refreshing my memory and going online and seeing what I can do, what's the process, and watching vloggers and because at this point now everybody, not everybody, but it's a whole bunch of people, a lot of representation, a lot of people that's just like me, a lot of young people that were getting it. So it was just like, okay, now I have more people journeys to see and more people to see what's the risk and what's a positive, what's a negative. So I got more to work off of instead of just one or two people, and start following more people on social media. And then I took the step of actually going to the website of one of the hospitals here in Cleveland and going through their process and reading up on their process. So you had to take an online class. So I took that online class, and they said at the end you take a test to make sure you're paying attention to the class. So I passed a little test. So they ask you about your insurance and your name and all that stuff, and they say, cool, we'll get back to you, give us about 2-3 weeks. So I'm on my mother's insurance still, so she just got a new job, so I don't know nothing about this insurance company. I don't know what's going on, but I go online and I read through our I guess you could say like terms and agreements, or like our insurance plan. So I was reading and I was looking at the surgery part, and I'll be damned if it didn't say what's not covered. It said no elective surgeries, including but not limited to. First one was weight loss surgery, and I was just like, well, that's the sign. It ain't gonna happen. All right, it's still a far-fetched dream. Like, whatever, we're just gonna rock with what we got and do what we can. So it left my mind. I'm not even thinking about it no more, because it's not a viable option at that point, I felt like. So 2-3 weeks later, I get an email from the hospital. And usually, because I signed up to get alerts for the new jobs that they have available at the hospital. So I'm thinking it's one of those. So I open it up to see what they got going on, and it says confidential. So I open it up. I'm like, okay, what's so confidential? Like, oh, maybe they really want me to work for them. So, dummy, just stupid. But I opened it up, and it was like, congratulations, you've been selected in the process, and your insurance covers blase blase. So I was like, huh? What? Like, I was shocked. I was amazed. I took a praise break. Like, I was like, you can't be serious, because I read through them terms and agreements. Like, I read word for word. Like, I was a lawyer. Like, I knew what it was talking about. Like, I was on it. Like, this insurance, they ain't gonna cover it. So I'm not paying some odd $1,000 for this. I can't. So I really thought it was unattainable. But I got that letter, and it said all I had to do was get approved through the hospital, and insurance will pay for it as long as I do 3 months of a supervised diet. So I'll go see a nutritionist for 3 months. So I was like, what? This is crazy. And in that moment, that's like, I don't know. It's not like winning the lottery, because I don't know what winning the lottery is like. But it's like something like you won. Like, you were like, you're so excited, and you want to tell somebody, then you just be like, who can I tell? Who can I tell this to? Nobody. Because nobody's gonna have this type of excitement that I have that's around me. And it's sad to think about that, because you think who's really in your corner and who's supporting you. But that's another video for another day. We ain't even gonna get into that. But I didn't feel like in that moment I could tell anybody, and it sucked. But I was so excited, because that was like another great thing that was happening in my life, and I was just so excited. I'm like, dang. Like, you got a big secret, but you gotta be quiet and you gotta hold on to it. So I'm like, all right, cool. So one person I knew support me no matter what, down for me, whatever I want to do, is my boyfriend. So when he got home, I told him, and he was like, okay, you sure that's something you want to do? And I was like, yes. Like, he saw how excited I was. He was like, okay, let me know what I need to do. And that was enough. That was cool. It wasn't negative, but it wasn't like super excited, but it wasn't negative. I just didn't want any negativity to do with this, because I was so excited. So it was good. I'm like, okay, I told the person that's with me every single day. So who did I tell next? I text my friends. I text 2 of my friends. that I'm really close to, and I feel like they would be just excited as I was, because they really encouraging to me. So one friend kind of scarred me from telling people, because the one who I thought would be the most supportive and the most like encouraging, because she usually is like the most encouraging person in my life, she was kind of just like, oh cool, so excited for you, great. Like, it was real stale, like the upside down smiley face emoji. That's how it was, even though she didn't put that, but that's how I felt when it was just like, that's awesome, like, y'all know what I mean. And I was just like, well, dang, okay, like this is kind of why I didn't want to tell nobody. So the other friend, she gave me exactly what I needed, and she always do in that moment. She always know the right things to say, or what I need to hear, so to say. And she was just like, that is awesome, like, go ahead, like, I support you 100%. I'm here for you, whatever you need me to do, like, let me know. We could do stuff together, blah blah blah. Like, just super supportive, super positive, and was just like, let's do it, like, we in this together, like, let's go. And that's what I needed, like, that friend that was just like there for me. So that was positive. But from that other friend, I was kind of weary on telling people, like, dang. And I know my family, they is some of the worst critics. They're a tough crowd, some tough customers. So I just knew, like, I don't know when I'm gonna tell these thugs, like, I ain't even gonna hold you, bruh. Like, I don't know. So I just started going through the process and just using mainly my friend that was really supportive, using her as my sounding board. And then other people, one of my friends from the internet, she my friend in my head, but no, we actually kind of friends, we communicate, but she just had her surgery, so if I had questions I would ask her. She started up her YouTube, so she's been real instrumental in like the VSG community. Like, she just been like full force ever since she got approved for surgery. So I asked her anytime I had like a question or something, and she would reply like right back. So that was my support. So somebody that went through the process, and somebody that was just super supportive on my side. So every time I went to a doctor's appointment or something, checking in with my friend that was super supportive. It was just telling her what happened, blah, blah. Just to have somebody to talk to about it. Not that she was going through it, but she was just interested, and which was cool because I was interested. So it was just like we learning together. So it was nice to have somebody in my corner. Now, when it comes to my family, I felt like I needed to be in the process and actually doing it before I said something to them, because it's not that I wouldn't be supported, but it would be either support with negativity behind it, or support to where it was bossiness or something. Like, it would be like, oh, you want to do that? Okay. Well, you know, Shirley got it last week, and she been sick ever since. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing all that stuff and blah 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 like you always used to do. Nope, you can't do that stuff no more. You gonna do that? You gonna keep doing that? Negative. Like, it's just bad. So it's just like, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want it. Okay. So that wear me away, or I felt like it would be, oh, that's okay. You want to do that? All right. So we about to do this, and you're not about to be able to do this, so I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. All right, so this is what you're gonna do, and you gotta stick to that. And then, like, that's what I got doctors for. And I didn't want to be like bossed around or feel like you need to watch that or blah, like, judge, like, ain't you about to do this, so why is you doing all that? Like, I just don't know. So it took me a while to get comfortable with the thought to tell my mom and my sister, especially. Yes, you could say that. They're like my immediate family. So, because those are the people that really need to know. So I remember I was going to tell them one day. I went over to watch my little nephew. So once they got off work, we was all chilling for a little bit, and this was after I got my place. So we was just chilling. I was waiting for somebody to come so I can get a ride home. And they started talking, and they was talking about something that happened in our family. I don't know, something messy as usual, but just gossiping. And they was just and I'm not one for the gossip. Like I don't care. I don't care that Susie Carden broke down on account of her boyfriend Jamal because he wanted to go to the mall. Like that's Susie and Molly's business. Like let them work, okay? Them and they wig check down at the like let them rock. You good, Suze. Like that's your life. Let her live that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You don't know what Sue's going through. Let her live. So they was just gossiping, and I just felt a ball of negativity. It was just like gas filling up the air. It was just like negativity, just like wow. And I was just like, where am I? Like, and they was just talking about people, and it was just bad. And I'm just like, I don't even want to be here. And I cut out. I was like, all right, cool, y'all got it. Like, I'm gonna go home because I can. So I was out. I caught the bus and everything. Like, I didn't wait for the ride. I was out. Like, I was going. I didn't want to be there. I was like, nope. And I was like nervous because I was about to try to tell them, and it was just like, not the time, bro, not the time. So time to go. Exit stage left with that one. So it was either a holiday, because it was Memorial Day, and 4th of July was just last couple weeks. It might have been 4th of July. No, it wasn't 4th of July. What happened in June? Father's Day. So we had Father's Day at my mom's place or whatever, and everybody was cleaning up and stuff. Now I was in the kitchen for something, but it was a good day. It was a good day, a good family day, camaraderie. It was feeling real good. Positivity was in the air. So I was just like, oh, I should tell them right now. Like, it was just like, duh, like, cool. Like, it's a great time right now. Like, nobody's on the BS. Like, go ahead. So I just peeked my head around the corner. It was like, yeah. And it was sitting at the dining room table. So I just creeped on in and was just like, so we'll arrange for you and Luke to have front row seats at the Barcelona Music Summer Forces competition. Oh no, Chris, don't spend all your money on that.
We'll arrange for you and Luke to have front row tickets to the Barcelona Summer Music Festival. Oh, no, don't spend all your money on us, girls.
But no, I was just like, so I don't remember what I said, honestly, but I think I just was pretty much like, so I'm thinking about, or been going through the process of getting approved. Like, it was real, like, cavalier. I don't quite remember word for word what I said, but I went out and told them whatever, like, this is what I'm doing. Cool. And it was so good. I was so happy because the response was way better than I expected, and I appreciate that so much because I need those two support. Like, I love my mom and my sister, so I need them to be on my side, and they're such a tough crowd. So it was like the perfect moment, perfect response. It was just like, oh really? And they were interested, want to know what I did, what's the process, what's going on, what do I need to do, what do they need to do. Like, it was cool. So I'm like, perfect. And that could have went so left. It could have went so downhill, and I could have been so discouraged. But I thank God that it was just a great, it was cool. Like, that's the only two that I was worried about. So whatever. And haven't announced it to my entire family yet. I think I should wait until I'm approved with like a surgery date and stuff, so I can say like, oh guys, I'm getting this, and if you want to follow my journey, follow my page. Like, I want to be set up that way everybody just be like, oh, that's cool, I'm gonna go see you, blah blah blah. Like, it ain't gotta be like, oh, so what's this, what's this, so what you doing with that, what's that, what's it, you heard Diamond doing? Like, nah, it ain't gotta even be all that. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna be doing this what y'all need to know. Follow me here if y'all want to see this, my little weight loss page. Follow my little YouTube. You want to see something, what's going on. Like, that's it. That's spick and span. Like, keep it clean cut here, here, and here. See my footnotes. Like, that's all. Because I really don't want no negativity, man. I don't. I just want to stay in a positive space. So I just said all that and told my story about telling people, just to say, like, it's normal to be apprehensive. And not embarrassed, but apprehensive. That's what it is. Because I'm not embarrassed about it. It's just that sometimes everybody don't have that support system that some people do. Like, some people is able just to walk up to, or just go on Facebook, shoot, and just be like, yeah, so I'm doing this tomorrow. Like, and everybody like, oh my God. But no, everybody don't have that type of support system. Some people you gotta ease into stuff. Some people you gotta tell at a certain time when stuff is in motion. Some people you gotta tell when it's already done. Some people you gotta tell right before you finna jump off the bridge. Like, you gotta navigate, and you gotta do what feels right, because sometimes it ain't the right time. Because I know if I would have told them the first time that I was gonna tell them, I don't know, I just feel like it wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have been good. But at the time, it was great. So just, you just gotta have your inward compass of what should I say, when should I say it, and know what you're talking about. Come with some facts. Come with some stuff that's solid, a foundation or something. Because when you got people that's always inquisitive and want to know every single detail, if you know every single detail, it ain't that bad. Because then once you get to and I don't know, and they be like, she ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't about nothing. Like, no, like, then that's when even more negativity come into it. Like, just know what you want to do, know when you want to do it, and know how it's done. And that's all I got to say. I'll see y'all next time.